Hello everybody, Ash here, and welcome to my first episode proper from the KrankyKraft server. Very excited to be here. I'm currently being held hostage in the spawn house because I'm on my own right now. It's kind of late at night. It's about midnight here, so it's kind of an odd time for the server. I think it's too late for Voodoo tonight, obviously, who's the only other guy from the UK on here, and over across the pond where all the other players are, it's probably Sunday afternoon or so there. So I'm sure they're I don't know, making a hamburger branch or whatever it is you Americans do with your time. We'll see. Giving you a sneak peek of something I wanted to show you there anyway. So, right, so I'm being held hostage, and I've basically got nothing. I've got pretty much the remnants of what was left after my last introductory episode with Kirok. So I've got a few cocoa beans, some watermelon will keep hold of to get started. 16 eggs should hopefully be enough to get me started off with a chicken farm at some point where I'm ending up. And 8 dirt just merely left over from when I fell in a hole before. Off camera, unfortunately. Now, how this is going to basically work is we are required to have a house at spawn, which is fair enough, and I like the idea of having a little town here at spawn. I think that's the right way to do things. But I'm not going to work on that immediately, so what I want to do is, Jesus, look at them mobs out there. Everybody's out to kill me. Ooh, mouse went mad. Yeah, so what I basically want to do, I want to mark off an area for where I want to have my house at least. And there we go. And I'll come back and sort that out in due course. Tell you what, actually, let's collect some more. Boom! I figured out there's a pressure plate there. I believe I had been told, but just wasn't listening properly. There we go. We got pumpkins now too. So, we want to mark off a place for my house, which I have picked out, I believe. I've got a nice little idea for that. Oh, thank God, at least the moon's going down. Should be dawn here soon. But in the meantime, while we wait for that, let me have a little look around here. Because we are not going to follow quite the same rules on the server here as I do in my single player world, for a few reasons. First of all, look at that guy. Oh, he just wants to embarrass me on video. That's all he's out for. Not gonna happen. He can't get in there, can he? No, we're okay. Yeah, so basically, first of all, I'm not going to do everything on camera on the server. This is going to be a place where I can come and relax and chill out and, you know, hopefully play with friends and everything like that. Not necessarily record everything, so the videos from the server for me will be more like sort of progress updates and things like that. I plan it to be regular, targeting a minimum of 1 video a week. It could be more. But you'll see things in between episodes, you'll see things progress. Haha, burn, bitches! Yeah, so that's the first thing. Second of all, I have seen a little bit of the world, but that's partly because of the requirements for the server as well, you see. So first of all, I mentioned we have to have a house at spawn, which I like, and we're going to do that. And then the second thing is your main sort of area, because we're all LPers. So you've got to kind of consider that everybody, you know, needs to have a degree of control over their series and everything. So that's the reason why, for our main areas, we're all going to be a little bit more spread out. You know, we're going to keep a good hundreds of blocks away from each other, and you know, certainly while there's not too many people on in one go, just in a kind of radius, I think, pretty much around the spawn town here. So I've picked out my spot, and the way I've done that is was, you know, the way I was instructed to. So what we've done is we've got the seed and made a single player world in creative, and then, you know, I've flown around and picked out a nice spot. Oh yeah, they hadn't grown yet. Yeah, and then picked out a nice spot that's away from everybody else, far enough away from spawn that it's not going to interfere, and everything else. So I know where I'm going, but I haven't been there on the actual server yet. So in theory, it should all be the same when I get there. So that's the idea, and that's going to be the second part of this video. We'll be travelling out there. That's the plan anyway. But first of all, and this leads me on to my final difference, I think, from my single player LP, is you've seen me start from scratch. You know I can, you know, punch down a tree and everything else, so I don't feel necessarily the need to do all of that again. And since we're on a server, everybody is here to be a community and help each other out, and as such, you know, there's no shame in getting a little bit of a head start. And the way we're going to do that is basically going to burgle the place. So let's just start having a look through, and basically I'm just going to steal whatever I feel like. So here we go. I'm only before the other people on the server are panicking. I'm only going to be, oh, look at that, on an iron pickaxe. So it's got like one hit left on it. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm going to be sensible about it. But you know, like I said, pretty much, you know, the stuff in here is for community use and everything like that. So I feel no harm in taking a few bits and bobs to get myself started off, and I'm sure once I've got established, I'll donate back. So let's right, a stone pickaxe. No one can whinge at me for taking that. Let's see, what else? What else? I'm going to take one sign. I'm going to take one sign because I'll use that to mark off my dramatic noise. Take the sign. Yes. I'm going to use that to mark off my house here before we go. Spruce saplings. No, I know there's trees where I'm going, so I don't need that. Ooh, a few wood, I guess. Let's take a few wood planks. No harm in that. Redstone, gold. Oh, so you want to take the gold. It's shiny, but realistically, I don't really need to, do I? What am I going to do with it? I can make a watch, I suppose, but how useful is that? Ice. No, we don't need ice. Soul sand. Soul sand. I'll take one. We'll have the world's smallest nether wart farm. Nah, nothing good here. Oh god, come on, where's all that good stuff? Grass blocks, bit of silk touch. Cobble. Crafting table. Don't really need any of this stuff. Oh, there's the cobble. There's the cobble. Alright, well let's take... Don't need that much. Let's take a little bit of cobble. There we go. That's the same chest. That's empty. These are all empty. Cobble, smooth. No, we don't want smooth. I think these are all going to be empty, aren't they? Good look. Oh, there's something in that. Sandstone. Dirt. I'll take those half stacks of dirt, just so we've got a few blocks. I've placed a sign. God's sake. There we go. There. Ah, now here's some stuff. Right, seeds. I'll take a whole stack of seeds because you always end up with more seeds than what you want, don't you? So, let's take one reed because that's more than enough to start a reed farm wherever we're going. I don't know if there'll be any knocking about. I'll collect. I've got some watermelon. Should be enough food to take us on the journey, and we can make our watermelon farm then, can't we, at the other end? A book and quill? No, we don't need that. Oh, we got some stuff in here. Beef. Wool. I guess I could steal 3 wool, make a bed out of that. Got some pumpkins. A note block. I almost want to take that, but no, we won't. We won't. I can't remember how you make them. Flint. No, we don't need flint. Netherwort. Ooh, lots of netherrack. No use for that, really. In fact, where was that netherwort? Let's take 1 netherwort. There we go. Get my farm started. Right. Well, that was disappointing. I guess I could have taken more stuff, but I don't know. I'm too nice. I still feel guilty. Right, now let's go out here and try not to get anything blown up by a creeper. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Right, okay. Hup. Now, this area here, pretty much somewhere exactly, is where I figure will be nice for my house. I've been looking for a space, and I see Cranky's been starting work on some roads here. Which, oh, by the way, Cranky, this one here looks much better. That's my vote. That one there. Don't like that. Like that. Yeah, so I was looking around for a nice place. We've got Kirok's house. Very nice. Very nice. Very sort of, you know, earthy feel to it. I don't think it's finished. So I was looking for a place, and oh yeah, that's the hole I fell down. But I'm liking this area now. There's a bit of a reed farm going on here, but it doesn't look like anything too serious. You know, it could be moved around. So if this is your reed farm and I'm going to be encroaching, you know, please let me know. But where exactly was I thinking? Maybe a bit further along. I was thinking, yeah, somewhere around this sort of area here. Right, let's mark something off. Oh no, my OCD can't allow that to be like that, or that like that. So, all that like that. Right, stop it. We're gonna go. See, this little peninsula here is quite nice, though. But what I was thinking is gonna work out pretty much right. Just right around this hole, actually. I think. Yeah, right around this hole. Oh, not that. So something like, let's say, if we're going to do this. Oh, look at that, getting a little bit of block lag. That's British lag, we call that. See, the sun's going down, so let's just nip inside and sleep before we carry on marking this out. If it'll let me this time. It was a skeleton before that was stopping me sleeping. I could hear the guy, but I couldn't for the life of me find him. It was sounding like he was coming from inside this wall, but this wall's like 1 block thick. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, hopefully I can sleep. So yeah, still the only one on. There we go. Look at that. Look at how many times. I was like, oh please, let me sleep. Okay. Right. That's... Feck it. Feck it. I'm still behind the door. Right. Stay open. Ah! Okay. Let's go down here. Yeah, I think this will work nicely. Alright, so whoever's growing these reeds, my plans would sort of knock down this sort of area up to about here, which, you know, I don't think it'll be a big deal because, you know, you can just we'll replace them over that end. So there we go. You've probably got a few days to let me know if that's any kind of problem at all. Otherwise, that should pretty much mark off the corner. Now, the idea is, because we got, you know, people, we got the spawn building there. We got a bit of a farm going on. You know, we got some nice houses, everyone going on. All very good. BDA is building a hotel, which I'll show you shortly. And Fake has donated, I can only describe as Johnny Five wearing a hat, which is just, you've seen Short Circuit, right? I mean, am I wrong? It's really cool anyway, but you know, that's got to be deliberate. It's meant to be a robot, yeah. It's really cool, whatever it is. So, for me, this town is missing one very important element. Where's all the mobs? This town, my friends, is missing a bar. A watering hole. So, that's what we're gonna have here. I'm getting the munchies. Just fill up here. That's the only thing with these melons. Just sit here eating for ages. Right. A couple more. That'll do. Yes, a bar. And then what I thought, I had a look here, right? Because we've got some grassland here. Right there is. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Hang on. Let me try and zoom in on that. Oh, you can just see the edge of it. That's a desert, anyway. There's a desert there. Then you got snow. Then you got swamp. So you know, big crossover here. So lots of different biomes. So here we go. This will be future site of Asher's. Oh, biome bar. That's, in fact, let's make a bit more of a biome bar. There we go. Finished. No. But that's where it'll be anyway. So yeah, I'm thinking a nice little bar with a bit of a, maybe a bit of, you know, bit of an overhang onto the lagoon here. Nice bit of decking, something like that. And oh yes, before we go anywhere, let me show off BDM's build so far here. Might have changed a touch, but yeah, check this out. Okay. Oh, he's finished off. He's finished off the dome by the looks of it. Since I just watched his video, and he still had some holes in the roof, so it looks like he's been on and built that up now. But look at this. How cool is this? So this is a hotel, I believe. So he's gonna have like rooms off to the sides here and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off with a tree, big jungle tree inside. How cool! Very nice. Big them out. It's jungle side. There you go, jungle side hotel B&B. So might be a bit much with the vines coming over the entrance here, but oh, maybe he's going for something like oh, you walk through. Yeah, that could be cool. So very good. I just wanted to show that off because he hadn't released a video with it in when my intro video went up, so we left it out, you know, so as not to spoil. Right, I think that covers all my business at spawn here. So now what remains is to head over to my site. So let me see. I've got the coordinates here. And like I say, you know I'm not a fan of cheating, and I don't consider this cheating, because you know if you're going on a Let's Play server like this, I think there's got to be a degree of organisation. So that's what this is really. You know, you've got to have a site picked out which is in a reasonable location, away from other people, and but you also want it to have good scenery and everything like that. So this place I picked out, you know, I think it's going to be an ideal location. So let's see. X, that's X minus that, and there's Z. Z's going up. I'm in the minuses, so let me see here. We want to head to minus 170. Oh, so we're pretty much there on the X. That's minus 940. So we've got a good 1,200 blocks to go in this direction, basically. Okay. So what are we talking there? That's I don't think I need to worry about sundown too much, do I? Because I'm going to have to walk through the night as it is. I should have enough food to make it there. Yeah, that's okay. So basically I'm north, aren't I then? Eat up so I can sprint. Probably should have made a sword and stuff, but wow, where's the fun in that? So I think what I'll do now, I do have a place I want to stop off where I saw just literally it's on the way, but I saw what I believe to be a surface spawner in the desert, which I don't know, the guys might have already found it, but I thought I just made a note and I thought it's worth. Whoa, that's a deep hole. That's what she said. Urgh. I thought it was worth checking out anyway on the way. Urgh. Alright, it's a ways away though, so I think what I'll do is, unless anything particularly exciting happens on the way there, I'll put in a little speeded up montage bit now, I think. And I will play you a bit more of the song that I selected for the intro for this series, because it's by a guy called Dano, and there's a link in the description and everything, and I just think, actually, genuinely, really good song. So I'll pop that on for you now. Enjoy.
No one I know to kill me. I guess I'm doing okay. I'm lost among the millions. Just an empty head filled with the sky. I separated my life between the boring and exciting parts. And yet my life is as filled as if I was a king or an alien. Yet my life is as filled as if I was a king or an alien.
Okay guys, I'm back, and well, what would have been just a short little song for you has been quite a strange little period, actually. You will have noticed halfway through that sort of drop, let me get rid of that F3 there, halfway through that little jog there, it probably went, I think, from night to day very quickly in one place, with a bit of a dink in the middle, if you like. Well, what actually happened there was that, unfortunately, the server crashed, and then we had a few problems with it, just sort of multiple crashes. As far as we could tell, it was something amiss with the sort of Mojang end of it, and actual sort of, you know, Minecraft themselves. Anyway, the upshot of it was server crashed a bunch of times and we eventually gave up. But somewhere amid all that chaos, it basically reset to about, let's see, I think this was on the Sunday it happened, and it reset to about the Thursday, as best as we could tell. Now, it wasn't too bad for me. I was just in the middle of nowhere. You know, I just had that stuff on me that I stole from the spawn house. What with all the logging in and out, trying to fix it, and it being nighttime, of course, I eventually did die. And that's all that stuff which you saw me take earlier in the episode was lost. But that's basically all I lost. Unfortunately, I think the worst hits were, on the one hand, Kranky, who lost some of the work he did on the roads and things, but also BDA, that lovely hotel I was showing off right before I left town, just wiped off the face of the earth. So, you know, the good news is, fella, I managed to catch it on video before it went. So, you know, obviously, I mean, Christ, I'd be furious if if that happened to me. You know, absolutely gutted. But I know he's a strong guy. He'll bounce back, and I believe he's already rebuilding it. So I'm sure he can restore it to its former glory. Now, let's have a look here, because night is falling. And as you can see, I found this this spawner. Now what? Actually, I don't think we've got any cactus, do we? We'll take that. Now what actually happened here was that, like I say, I lost all that stuff. But because the server had been reset when I died, I was back at spawn. And the contents of the chests had reset as well, so I just took all the same stuff again, pretty much, except this time I made a sword as well. So let's see, where are we at? I lost the eggs, but I've managed to collect some more. So the contents of my inventory here are slightly different, but essentially we've got, you know, pretty much the same stuff. And as you can see, I've found what I can only now assume to be a spider spawner. Right. This would be much better done during the day. Oh, it's spawning. I saw it flare up. Here we go. We'll make an escape route and then we'll... There we go. Should do it. We'll make it safe. 2 chests, very nice. There we go. Right, what do we got? A bucket and 4 iron, very useful at this stage. Some extras, we'll take everything, including the chests themselves. 8 wood is 8 wood after all. And what do we got? Oh, look at this! 4 and 2, 10 iron in 1 chest. The string will come in handy, I'm sure. That's a pretty good haul for a little spawner. Very nice, right. Let's clear this out. Didn't take the time to either steal or make a shovel, I'm afraid. So we'll just have to put up with this for now on. For the time being, I mean. But what I will take is some of this mossy. Premium blocks. Yeah, we'll definitely take this. And then we will be on our way. Let's make a note of the old coordinates here. So where do I stand on it? There we go, 269 minus and minus 665. Not particularly close to where my house is going to end up, but it is pretty much, I think, halfway between spawn and my site. Oh, excuse me, frog in my throat. So it could still be of use. We'll just clear out this bottom layer and be on our way. Very good. Oh, it's just being a bit laggy. That's for 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm in Britain. But number 2, mainly, it's actually my internet at the moment is running very slowly in general, and I'm not entirely sure why. Let's get this guy. Get out of it. Right. No evidence of a desert village or anything. I'm not sure whether it's worth continuing on the journey at the minute, or whether... oh dear, I've angered him. Hey, creeper. Oh, that's laggy. Oh, it's hard to knock you back. Okay, there we go. Oh, he's probably going to blow. I see light over there. You see light? Oh, it's like lava. Yeah, there's a bit of lava there. No problem. Quite a few mobs about. Right, I think we should continue on our journey. Which I think was in this direction, wasn't it? Hup. Very good. Oh dear. Oh, this was foolish. I'm not up enough on food. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good at all. Sprint! Sprint! Run! Oh, Christ, there's stuff everywhere. Not rain, that'll lag it more. Right, if I can just eat a bit. Oh no, that's not going to happen. Okay. At least I've got my coordinates up. Right. That's BDA. Okay. No worries. Minus 389, minus 824. Right. Whoa. Ah, right. Back at spawn. Oops. Right. Oh no. Well, this has been an abortion of the first episode. Right, let's just. Right, where's the cop? Where's the cop? Right. Some wood over here somewhere, I think. There we go. There we go. There. There. And there. Right. I'm gonna get back to where I was and hopefully recover my stuff, and we'll cut back to that. Bear with me. I got it. I'm back. Minus 389, minus 820, whatever. Ah, I got it. I got the stuff. We got it all. Yes, the iron. The saddle. Ah, the mossy, yeah. Oh, boy. Right. That was scary. I really need to stop doing that. Right, we're going to eat up. Now. Ah, that's better. Alright, now, I don't know where it was, but on my rush back here, I passed a surface spawner in this desert somewhere, and it wasn't the one that we just uncovered. So there must be another one close by. But I was just rushing to get this stuff. So quite honestly, I wasn't stopping for any reason. But I know it's near that other one, and we know where it is. So we will come back to it at some point. Oh dear. Oh, that was. You could have recorded that run back to here, along with like the Benny Hill theme tune. that was the kind of ridiculous panic it was to get back here. Oh, did I get the coal and everything? The torches? Yeah, we got some torches. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh. Well. The good news is, folks, we're almost there. Let me see. Oh, and it stopped raining. Good. Oh dear. I do make life difficult for myself sometimes. Let's see. We're now getting very close, I think. In fact, it should be just over here. I think we may see it when we go over this here. Now, well, this is one element of it. What's that? It's a hole. Not that. But this over here, you see, this whole area's got some really sort of epic scenery. want to be somewhere over in this direction. Yes, this I recognise. This I recognise, and here we are. That tree there denotes my building site. Nothing particularly special about it from this angle, perhaps, but let me get rid of all that F3 nonsense now. Ooh, the sun going down. Now what we have here is, let me see, it will be best viewed from a structure not yet built yet, but sort of in my plan somewhere. But let me turn around here, and now just check out that for a vista. You got this majestic sweeping hillside all the way up here, and this little sort of flat area here where this tree and this little pond here is. Over this way, so this comes down, this sweeps down to a lovely sort of lake here. Just there you've got, as you can see, the edge of snow biome. We've got pine trees, we've got snow. Right there, let me head down this way. Right across the water there, you got desert, we got sand, we got everything we need there. In another direction, ooh, I think maybe it was just over there. There's a jungle. You know, really, we got all the biomes. I've left it a little late now, I realise, to light this place up. If I'm lucky, right, let me try and get up here and see if I can clear myself a little area which we could maybe light up. Let's see. Let's start reducing some spawns. Hey, fella. This here's my hill now. Did you hear me, boy? Yeah, my house. So, that leaves only one question remaining. For this episode, at least. And that is, what is the build? What is the build? Well, now, for the build choice, we have to thank, really we have to blame, and he won't even know this as I say it, but really we have to blame Voodoo for my choice of build. Because my choice of build, Voodoo, was a big ass castle. Now, right after I decided this, right after I decided this, I watched one of Voodoo's videos, and he announces he's building a big ass castle. So, and I can't be doing the same as one of the other guys on here. I think I have a duty to choose something unique. So, yeah, thanks for that, Voodoo. But I think I've come up with something which is going to be just as epic. You guys just stay down there, please. Imagine this beautiful vista as the backdrop to the rootin' tootinest, pimpinest playboy mansion you could ever hope to envisage. Yes, folks, that's it. I am going to be the playboy on this server. I've already decided. I'm going to have my bar in spawn, and I'm going to have the Pimp Daddy house over here. That is going to be it for me. A majestic mansion. That's my choice. This was inspired by the landscape. This over here, just, you know, it formed in my mind into a a beautiful swimming pool, outdoor swimming pool, filled with scantily clad ladies and the like. And this down here, get out of it, stop spoiling my landscape. No! No! In your hole. There's too much lag, I can't fight him. Right, well that's ruined it already, hasn't it? Anyway. Yes, and then this down here, beachfront. Oh yeah, prime real estate, baby, round here. Alright, so that's me. And well, I think this episode has run long thanks to my incompetence in dying and everything else, so I'm going to call it for this one. And I am going to have to try and get this whole place lit up, I think, and because this is just a mob fest at this stage. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and this will be the start of, I hope, a very long-running series. As we construct my Playboy mansion. And of course the biome bar in town to go with. So yeah, once again, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.